Hey guys, so we've been climbing for about 3 years now. For the most part, we don't do any training, even though we're getting to a point where we really need to get better. One thing that we've always wanted to try is use a hangboard on a regular basis. But because we live in an apartment, we've held off because we didn't want to screw it into the wall. But we recently found this DIY project where you can create a hangboard and put it on a pull-up bar that hangs on the door. That means no nails or screws into the wall so that once you leave, it's easy to move. And you can bring it to your new space. So here's a quick tutorial so you can do it at home as well. First off, this is what you need. A hangboard, an iron gym pull-up bar, 2 half-inch galvanized flange, 2 half-inch by 4-inch galvanized steel pipe nipples, 8 size 14 screws that are about 3/4 of an inch, white duct tape, a screwdriver, and a drill. Most of those things you can get at your local hardware store, and we've also linked below to some of the things that you can get online easily. Before you get started, put together the pull-up bar. It comes with really straightforward instructions and it's easy to put together. Then you connect your pipe to the flange. Take off the cap of the pull-up bars and use a layer of duct tape to make sure it fits in tightly. It shouldn't fall off when you shake it upside down. Afterwards, you can measure where you put the screws in. I wanted to make sure none of the screws were sticking out, so I actually drew some lines along the back where the wood was thickest. Once you've marked where the holes need to go, drill a deep enough hole for the screws. Once that's done, all you have to do is screw it in. Now, if you have a plastic hangboard, you will need an extra piece of wood where my hangboard is now, and then you attach the plastic hangboard to that piece of wood. That's it, you're done. You can hang it up on your door and start training. I opted to go with the white duct tape so that I could also use it to wrap up the edges of the iron gym pull-up bar. I used to have one years ago and it would leave black scuff marks on my white door frame. So by taping up the edges of it with the white duct tape, it shouldn't leave any marks. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. If you prefer reading and seeing photos of these instructions, check out the blog post link below.